I have a message from the Village Jedi.
Max Rebo, hit it! Happy Monday, everybody. This is a Star Wars point of view brought to you by the local Village Jedi. My name is Marina, and if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Happy May the 4th. I hope your festivities are wonderful. Joining me today is someone I would happily leave the Jedi Order for, my husband, Mr. Jedi Master Grant. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastic. How does it feel to be in our office recording a podcast with your wife?
Not gonna lie, it feels like home.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, how shocking. So today is, if you guys haven't watched it yet, that's okay. I can't watch the show the day of. Sometimes I have to watch it at night or the next day, but it is actually the Maul finale debuting today, May the 4th. We haven't watched it yet, so this episode is going to come out in the future. We're speaking to our future selves. So Grant, is there anything you would want to say to your future self who's going to watch the Maul finale?
No.
Really? Nothing.
Like what?
Like, I would tell my future self, enjoy it, because this show has just been fantastic, and I hope that it lives up to the hype.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think that goes without saying.
Okay, fine, duh.
It's going to be awesome, and I can't wait.
Yeah, so you've really liked the show so far?
Yes.
Yeah, it's something we've both been really enjoying. But that is not what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to be going over the Maul episode's finale on Friday, but this is just a bonus May the 4th episode for you guys. Audio only, so we're not going to be on the YouTube channel this week, but we will be on Friday. So today, Monday, we're just going to be doing a little bit of Star Wars trivia, see where that takes us. But before we dive into the discussion, as you know, a way to kind of get involved with the future episodes is you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok at The Village Jedi, or feel free to send in an email to be read at a future episode to tvjpod@gmail.com. So I have been loving getting those, and I'm looking forward to recording an episode for you guys again on Friday. But today we're going to be doing trivia. So no ad break today. We're just going to jump straight into it. I found these 3 online, and I am not really sure. I tried to not pick ones that are too easy. How do you feel about trivia? Like, if you did a Star Wars trivia night at a bar, how do you think you would do?
Really bad.
Really?
Yes. Well, I think normie Star Wars trivia I could get.
Yeah.
But I saw a video on Instagram of like what was supposed to be relatively easy, like Star Wars nerd questions, and I apparently am not that knowledgeable.
I feel like since you're also the first host on the show and you're my husband, you should give the listener a little play-by-play into how you even got involved in Star Wars. Like, what fantastic person introduced you to it? How are you enjoying it, like on your own or with that person? Like, how does that journey look like for you?
Well, that's definitely a leading question. But yeah, no, I liked the movies until we were dating. And then little birdie told me to try watching the Clone Wars. So over the next few months, I watched all of Clone Wars. And then after we were married, we binged all of Rebels. So in a matter of like less than a year, I was all caught up.
Yes, sir.
And then I think that was right around the time we got married, season 7 of Clone Wars came out.
Yeah.
Which makes me feel really old now. Yeah, we just have been keeping up with everything, and I'm not a book reader, Star Wars book reader, or really any fantasy book. So unfortunately, I'm a little behind on some of the lore and I can appreciate it, but
I feel
just
like you do really good though. Like when we watch the shows together, you find stuff that I missed out on when I'm going to make my notes for the podcast. You have little tidbits like, "Oh, like you should say this in your show." Like I don't know. I would say we're on basically the same level, which is kind of fun.
I care about it.
Mhm.
You know, I wouldn't say I watch it as casually as a lot of people do.
Right.
I do try and pay attention because I know that something that I appreciate about Star Wars is the um, completeness of the storytelling. Just that if there's something that doesn't sit right with you, for example, the sequels, there's things that just don't make sense. Eventually, it's going to gel.
Right.
And so the continuity across Star Wars, I really enjoy. And so when I see little things, Easter eggs, things like that, you can tell that there's a lot of thought going into it. And Maul is a prime example of that. Just the detail that's going into the show, so that not only can casual fans enjoy it without any background, but there's those nice little points for us to enjoy, and you don't have to have a deep knowledge for that.
How are you feeling about the Mandalorian and Grogu movie coming out? We have our tickets secured for that. We're going to see that, I think, the day after it comes out. I'm pretty excited. I've talked about it a little bit. How are you feeling about it?
I hope it's good.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
It's just, I think I wouldn't be so nervous if it wasn't called The Mandalorian and Grogu. That scares me. That we're still riding, the child wave, and the mom coffee mugs and pillows, and that we saw kind of when it came out and got
Right.
the traction. Now it feels like we're kind of getting back on that bandwagon. We've fallen victim to the toys at Walmart
It's
that are
true.
just
It
absolutely junk. And Book of Boba has me scared. Book of
Yeah.
Boba put a little sour taste in my mouth of kind of, I guess,
Fan service-y
sloppy
media.
fan service.
Gotcha.
I'm just worried that the brilliancy of some of the decisions that have been made in Mandalorian might get lost by trying to make,
Like a cash grab.
I guess, I don't know. I just don't want them to water down the
Strong
excellent Star Wars
storytelling.
story that could be
Yeah,
told.
I can see that. Well, did you see? I'm sure I told you, but there's a lot of discourse about specifically the title name. I wanted the name of the show to be This Is the Way. And I think even just a small change like that would draw fans like us and other fans who have watched the movies, have watched the shows, do know Star Wars, drawing them to this film instead of feeling like, hey, we need to share this space with people who have no idea what's going on and they're just here for Baby Yoda.
Yeah, and I'm afraid that there's going to be some of that, but I'm hopeful.
Yeah.
I think that in the last season of Mandalorian, we really saw some things kind of opened up. I guess the prophecy of the Mandalore, and just some potential for some really creative storytelling. And I just hope we don't get lost in little fun adventures,
Right.
and things like that could be in another kids cartoon or something like that. But I don't know. I also appreciate that Star Wars is for kids and for families, and so I'm sure that whatever it is, we will be able to enjoy it as Star Wars fans.
It'll be a good time, if anything. Like I'm planning on dressing up, obviously, and then just how fun it is that we're gonna get to watch a Star Wars movie in theaters together. The last time we did that was 2019. We were still dating.
We saw Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, that's
At the
right.
rescreen.
Last year.
Mhm.
That was really fun. So that's what I mean. Like getting dressed up, being surrounded by fans, you're taking pictures with the poster. If it ends up not being a great movie, which I doubt, at least the experience is going to be memorable and fun and something that we'll get to do with fellow fans, which is going to be great.
Well, and the thing I love about Star Wars is there's always something. I mean, unless you're just a D1 hater, there's always something to enjoy. Even Book of Boba, which there's things that are just glaring in my mind. The speeder bike chase, I can't stand it. Even the thought that they decided to put that in, it just hurts me.
Right.
But the Sand People arc, the Tusken arc, is is absolutely brilliant.
A lot of the costumes.
I love some of the things that were done. So even if Mandalore or the Mandalorian and Grogu is 90%, fan service, there's going to be something that is I'm excited for whatever it is. I know it's going to be good.
Yeah, I can get behind that. Okay, so do you want to go ahead and dive into this then, unless there's anything else you feel like you need to say while I got you here tied to the chair? I will accept compliments.
I like the new office. I like the new setup that I painted for you.
Yes, you did a great job.
Yeah. Just not to pat myself on the back too much, but no, nothing I can think of. I think I'm ready.
Who's your favorite character? Just a little tidbit, so we know about your Star Wars journey. You as a fan, who's your favorite character? I haven't asked you this in a while.
Yeah, you had to put me on the spot.
I know. One of the things I will say while he's thinking, guys, Grant absolutely loved anything that had to do with the clones in Clone Wars, Bad Batch. He is a huge fan of emotionally complex characters, especially unexpected ones. So like the Clone 99 arc, the Clone Cadets arc, everything that had to do with Fives, everything that has to do with Rex and Echo in the Bad Batch. When we saw Commander Cody talking to Crosshair, like Grant is all for those kinds of characters, and that is fun too, especially when you have an amazing voice actor like D. Bradley Baker. I think he's going to be at the Star Wars Celebration in 2027. We're thinking about going. That's going to be in LA. Tickets go on sale, I think, on May 6th, so keep that in mind if you're planning on going. But that's kind of the arcs that we gravitate toward most of the time when we watch Clone Wars together. He does like those characters. So it would be cool if we got to meet D. Bradley Baker.
Yes, absolutely. A legend. I guess when it comes down to who my favorite is, obviously Clone Wars era is certainly, I am very appreciative of how much Clone Wars era content we get, just because it really resonates with our generation. But I think my favorite Star Wars character would probably be Ezra Bridger.
Wow, Jabba the Hutt himself.
Jabba the Hutt. I really do enjoy the depth to his use of the Force.
That is a good character.
Everything that he does with the Sith holocron, I think he is a very balanced Jedi.
Yeah.
I think that he kind of reminds me of Qui-Gon a little bit, just kind of that rebellious, but obviously without the formal training. I don't know, just
he's a fun character.
He was beginning to become so powerful. Another thing, as a Star Wars fan, you got to hate on Star Wars also simultaneously. I just wish that we would have seen, and you never know what's coming in the future.
True.
But I wish we could have seen a better representation of how cool his character is in Ahsoka.
Yeah.
I feel like when we get to Ahsoka, he's like this hippie bum.
Yeah.
And no offense to anyone who, likes the hippie bum lifestyle, but Rebels Ezra is peak.
I just have to say while you're talking, not to get off track too much more, but his unpredictableness as a character is what makes him so entertaining. And I do feel like that's why I'm gravitating toward Devin Azara in Maul as well. Like, she's very unpredictable. And Ezra's like that too. He kind of goes by the beat of his own drum. He knows kind of what he should do, but maybe like if I tried it this way, what would happen? And Devin is a lot like that also. And I know we're both looking forward to seeing more of her, more of Maul, not only in the finale on Monday, but also season 2, which is going to be absolutely fantastic.
An honorable mention, Hondo.
Slay.
Especially him and Ezra's dynamic is just, I've always entertained. His entire dialogue, I love it.
That is so true. That is so true.
Yeah.
Okay, so our first quiz that we're going to do is called All the Trivia, Hard Star Wars Trivia, and this one was made in May 28th of 2023. It's time to put your Jedi knowledge to the ultimate test with our Hard Star Wars Trivia quiz. Those of you that are listening, feel free to play along as well, as this is a bonus episode for you to have fun also with us. So it says, grab your lightsabers, channel the Force, and prepare to face the most challenging Star Wars trivia quiz in the galaxy. May the Force be with you. Okay. Who was the original owner of the Millennium Falcon before Han Solo won it from him in a game of Sabacc?
Oh, it's
It's multiple choice. So do you want me to give you the multiple?
Oh, that would help. I
options?
wouldn't sound like a complete
Well, who
buffoon.
are you leaning toward? Just
No,
out of curiosity.
I know, I know who it is. I just
The original owner of the Millennium Falcon.
Yes. I know. Ray. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, just list them off and I'll tell you.
Greedo,
No,
Jabba the Hutt,
no,
Boba Fett,
no.
Lando
Yeah, it's Lando.
Calrissian.
Man, I'm
Yes,
telling
that is
you,
correct.
I'm telling you, fans are gonna be mad.
No,
that
it's
I'm
all
not
good.
at
It's all
trivia.
good. It's all good.
That's okay.
What is the name of the bounty hunter who disguises herself as a palace dancer in Return of the Jedi? Asajj Ventress, Zam Wesell, Bosch, or Aura Singh? A palace dancer. It's not Asajj Ventress. I haven't watched Return of the Jedi very much. Like it's not out of all the movies, it's not in my top 5.
Read them again.
Asajj Ventress,
No.
we know it's not that one. Zam Wesell,
That doesn't sound right.
Bosch, or Aura Singh. I don't think it's Aura Singh. I think Zam Wesell sounds somewhat right.
Really, that's how I feel about the last one.
Really, Aura Singh? She's the one that's like got the ponytail and the like antenna sticking out of her head. She's a bounty hunter in Clone Wars.
Oh, then maybe not. I don't know. Just pick one.
I'm gonna go with Zam Wesell. Okay, it's not telling us if it's right or not wrong yet until the end. What species was
Chat, put it in the comments. Are we cooked?
Okay. What species was Grand Admiral Thrawn? I know this one.
Oh. See, I haven't read the book, so I'm trying to remember. He's Chris. No.
That's very close. It's Chiss.
Chiss.
Yes,
That's right.
man. Good job.
Chris.
Chris. Nice to meet ya. Chris. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Okay. Number 4. Who killed Jabba the Hutt in Return of the Jedi? We all know her. We all love her. Mrs. Space Buns herself,
Yep,
Princess
Leia.
Leia. Very nice. Man, this is not the hardest Star Wars quiz ever. Sorry.
We're only like 3 for 4, so.
Okay, number 5. What is the name of the planet that Han Solo was originally supposed to meet Jabba the Hutt on in A New Hope? I think it's Ord Mantell. It's Nar Shaddaa. No, that's not right.
Yeah, let's just go with Ord Mantell. That sounds right.
Okay, I'm just going to go with that one. All right, number 6. What is the name of the creature that swallowed Boba Fett in the Sarlacc pit? Is it a dewback, Sarlacc, Rancor, or a crate dragon?
What's the name of the Sarlacc in the Sarlacc pit?
Yes.
No way.
I'm gonna go with Sarlacc. Are you cool if I put that?
Yeah. Man, you got me second guessing it now, though.
I know. Okay, number 7. What is the name of the bounty hunter who is responsible for capturing Han Solo in The Empire Strikes Back? Is it Dengar, Boba Fett, Greedo, or Bosk? In The Empire Strikes Back, who's responsible for capturing Han Solo?
It's Boba.
It is Boba.
Yeah.
But like you were saying, like when you read them out loud, you're like, wait,
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Because I feel like we do see Bosk.
Yeah, is it
like,
a
right
piece
around
of
that time.
obscure knowledge that I don't remember? Okay, in which Star Wars movie does the character Darth Maul appear? The Phantom Menace. How do you
Technically,
feel,
also Solo.
How do you feel about that movie?
The Phantom Menace?
Yeah.
Well, The Phantom Menace is a generational movie. You have to be under 35 to appreciate it, I think.
I can agree with that in most
Um,
cases.
And I think the more Star Wars content comes out and the more frequently I watch The Phantom Menace, the more I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I think at face value for what it was kind of like it just didn't really fit the mold. But the more I watch it, the more I appreciate the world building that is happening pretty much all the time.
Right.
So is it the best Star Wars movie? No, Attack of the Clones certainly is. No, just kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, I wasn't going to give you hate for it. I know you like Padme.
That's another podcast episode entirely. But yeah, it's good.
Okay, number 9. What is the name? This one's going to make you cackle too. What is the name of the planet on the Battle of Hoth what is the name of the planet that the Battle of Hoth took place?
Endor. Just punch in Hoth.
Dude, I thought you were serious for a split
No,
second.
what?
Okay, number 10. What is the name of the ship that Darth Vader used to track the Millennium Falcon in The Empire Strikes Back? Oh, I don't actually know if I know this one.
To track it?
Yes, so what was the name of the ship that Darth Vader used to track the Millennium Falcon in The Empire Strikes Back? So Darth Vader's ship. Devastator, Annihilator, Executor, or Dominator? I'm kind of leaning toward Executor.
No. Read them again.
Devastator, Annihilator, Executor, Dominator.
It's either the first one or the last one.
Annihilator kind of sounds right.
I don't think so.
I'll pick the one you want to pick.
Read me the first one and the last one.
Devastator or Dominator?
I think it's Dominator.
Really? I really do think it's Annihilator. I'll go with Dominator.
I'm trying to think because there were different classes of Star Destroyer. They weren't all the same size.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to remember. I feel like I just saw that on a Lego set, but I'm probably not anyways.
So you want to go with Dominator?
Sure.
Okay. Number 11. There's 15. What is the name of the gas giant planet where the clone army is created in Attack of the Clones?
Camino.
Kaminar. Okay, what?
Do you think the water's warm or cold?
Oh, cold for sure. With how deep it is,
You never know.
a body of water that's deep is always cold. Like, look at the ocean.
It's Star Wars.
Okay, it's probably like really hot bath water. Take me. But it's also pouring rain and stormy, which
But like Oregon stormy rain or Florida stormy rain?
maybe like
It's probably cold. That's why Kenobi was shivering.
I have successfully made contact with the Prime Minister. They're all like nice and warm, cozy in the palace. They're like, well, see what else you can find. He's like,
Thanks.
okay. Okay, number 12. Who was the Jedi Master who trained both Obi-Wan and Anakin? It's in your Qui-Gon. May
He
rest
didn't
in
train
peace.
Anakin?
He did for a little while.
What, like 3 days?
I don't write the questions.
Yikes.
I just read them.
All right.
Who was the only non-Jedi or Sith character in the original trilogy to use a lightsaber? Non-Jedi used a lightsaber.
List them off.
Princess Leia, Han Solo, Chewbacca, or Boba Fett?
Oh, in the OT?
I think so, in the original trilogy. Wasn't it Han
Okay.
Solo? I feel like he used it to do something. Like he used it to like cut
He
something.
cuts open the tauntaun.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, he cuts open
That's
the tauntaun
right.
and puts Luke in it.
Good call. Okay, 14. What is the name of the weapon that the Empire uses to destroy planets? That is the Death Star, Project Stardust. Which it was a cool little tidbit that we found out in Andor that they were making parts for the Death Star. That was a really cool tidbit in like the labor prisons. That was cool. And finally, which planet did Anakin Skywalker grow up on? That would be Tatooine. Okay. Finish. Let's see what we scored. We scored a 73.3%.
So all the ones we were not sure about, we got wrong.
So the name of the bounty hunter who disguised herself as a palace dancer was Bosch. I've never heard of that character. Who killed Jabba the Hutt in Return of the Jedi? This says Princess Leia.
That's what you typed.
It's actually Luke Skywalker, which I do not agree with that.
She choked him with the chain.
I know. That's wrong. The next one that we got wrong is the name of Darth Vader's ship is not the Dominator, it is the Executor. I didn't know that either. Who was the only non-Jedi or Sith character in the OT to use a lightsaber? Not Han Solo. It was Princess Leia.
Wrong.
Wrong. I don't agree with that either.
Wrong.
Unless we're just dumb.
Nope.
Maybe this.
Where
this
did
quiz
Leia
is
use
dumb.
Where did Leia use a lightsaber?
I don't know.
Was it in ROTJ?
I don't know. Okay, well, thank you guys for playing along with that one. We have one more to do that I found. This one is called Really Hard Star Wars Trivia Quiz. It says, if you can get all 20 of these correct, I will bow to your greatness and praise you forever.
Ooh, a prize.
Please. Oh, my word. Okay. Wow. Okay. First question. What is Grand Admiral Thrawn's full name? I know this one.
You read the book, so just go ahead.
Mithra Nuruodu. I can't pronounce it right. You guys go ahead and educate me, please. Okay, number 2. Luke Skywalker fell in love with all but which person? All of these. We're cooked. The options are Jem Isana, Gabriel Captison, Tioni, or Callista.
Luke?
Luke. This has got to be a Legends question.
This has got to be a Legends question.
It's got to be an EU question because I was very confident in Mara Jade being his only true love, like the only person he's ever fallen in love with, but she's not even on this list, so we're kind of hosed. We can use a hint. Should I tap the hint?
If there's going to be Legends questions on here,
We're cooked.
we are cooked.
We are cooked.
I mean, no offense to Legends.
No, they're wise.
They certainly have given depth to Star Wars,
What did he write?
but I'm not even up to depth on.
You deserve to be bowed for your greatness and praise forever. That's the EU fans. They deserve that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the hint took out 2 of them. Luke Skywalker fell in love with all but which person? Either Jem Isana or Tioni. Rock, paper, scissors?
Tioni's got to go.
All right. Sorry. We're going to go with Jem Isana. Okay, what was the first thing Obi-Wan Kenobi says in all Star Wars movies?
What?
What was the first thing Obi-Wan Kenobi says in all Star Wars movies? I have a bad feeling about this. Does he say that? I feel like Han Solo says that in the first. Oh no. Who says it in A New Hope?
The
It's said
first
in all
thing
the movies.
Obi-Wan says in A New Hope is, "Hello there."
Come closer, my young friend. My little friend. He says it to R2D2. I'm going to put a bad feeling about this because I think that's what they mean.
Let me see.
What was the first thing they said? Look. I have a underscore. Bad feeling about this is 4 words.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going with that. Okay, number 4. Mara Jade was the Emperor's hand, like his right hand. If her ability could be classified to one body part, Mara would have a very large what? Nose, ear, eye, or mouth. If her ability... Was she a good listener?
Probably ear.
Okay, let's go with that.
Because think about it. I mean, I don't even know who that is, but Palpatine knew what was going on always.
He needed good listeners.
And he had to have good
informants.
information.
Yeah. I like that one. Okay, number 5. Which of these scientists helped design the Death Star? Cray Mingla, Qui Hux, Grand Moff Tarkin, or Tol Sivron? I really have no idea, bro.
None of them are the guy from Rogue One.
Nope, none of them are Galen Erso. Hint. Okay, we've got Qui Sux or Qui Xux. How would you pronounce that?
Not gonna say it.
Okay. Grand Moff Tarkin is not a scientist unless he was.
What's the
I
question?
have the book right
What's
here.
the question?
Which of these scientists helped design the Death Star? I
Yeah,
have the
he's
book
not
right here.
he's not a scientist.
But maybe he
so.
was. I haven't read the book.
Tarkin was a
Navy officer.
right. So we're going
We're going with
Qui.
Okay. Okay.
Our answer might well, it's in the name.
Okay, next question. Raisadi Inar had an unusual first roommate. Who was she? I don't recognize any of these names.
Well, so much for the bowing.
Yeah, we are not getting bowed or praised. Good grief. Ugh. We're gonna get canceled. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Skip.
Okay. I'm just gonna pick a random one. Who was Jabba's Solistan go-between in Mos Eisley?
Who was Jabba's go-between?
Yeah.
Oh.
Is it the guy with like the mask?
No, I don't think so.
You know what I mean? In A New Hope, he like kind of like he's got like a plague mask with a hood, and he kind of goes like wah, 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 wah. And then Jabba the Hutt shows up to get his money from Han Solo.
What are the names?
Oh boy. Nep Dilur, Nien Nunb, Jub Vengnu, or Errol Nunb. I'm gonna click hint. Okay. I'm gonna go with Jub Vegnu. Guys, I am so sorry. This is hard.
I knew it would be.
What species is Maruth Dooley?
Are we even Star Wars fans?
I'm gonna go with Ribbit because it's the only one that I recognize. Which is the oldest walker? ATPT, ATST, ATAT, or MTAT? The oldest walker. Should I hint it? Get rid of 2?
Sure.
Okay. Our last 2. Oh, we can only use 3 hints per quiz.
Woof.
We're hosed. We're only on question 9. There's 20. I'm gonna go with. I was gonna wait for you to jump in there.
Do we want to keep going?
Yes. We're committed now, bro. We have to keep going because what if there are listeners who know all this stuff and they're listening right now in their car or whatever they're doing, celebrating May the 4th, and they're screaming at us the correct answers because we're stupid. And that's the way they're going to celebrate. And we have to give that to them.
It's possible.
We owe it to the people. We owe it to the village.
It's possible. Okay. What was the name of their walker? It started with AT.
Maybe ATPT, like AT person transportation.
What's an ATRT?
I have no idea. And is AT the 2-footed ones or the 4-footed ones?
4-footed.
Okay.
Then ATST is the
the
2-footed one.
Okay. I say we just go with AT-AT. They might be just giving us all these other ones to throw us off because they don't exist.
Okay.
AT-AT?
I guess. We see them pretty early in Clone Wars.
Right.
Or no, we don't.
We see them in the OT.
Okay, fire away.
All right, let's try it. What's the worst that can happen? We lose. Okay, number 10. The Arcona come from which planet? And option number 1 is Archon.
Go for it.
Go for
Yes.
it. Green light it. Thank you for throwing us an easy one.
That we can
You're
get
wrong.
wrong.
Okay, which of these isn't one of the monsters on Chewbacca's chessboard? Oh. Durkee? Monarch? GHHHK? How would you even pronounce that? Or Mantelian Suavrip? Which one isn't on Chewbacca's chessboard?
The good.
Okay, let's go with that one. I like it. What is Han Solo's grandma's name? Hannah, Tira, Falleth, or Bria? Bria is very close to Princess Leia's mom's name.
I don't think it's Hannah.
No. I say either Tira or Falleth.
Tira.
Okay, let's do it. Sounds a lot like Kira. What is the name of the half-crashed ship in Mos Eisley? Minions of Zendar, Hyperspace Marauder, Emancipator, or Dowager Queen?
I think it's the Marauder.
Hyperspace Marauder? I think that's the name of the Bad Batch's
Oh, that's
ship,
right.
so that's why it sounds familiar. The Emancipator sounds familiar too. The half-crashed ship in Mos Eisley. What are they even referencing? You think this is all EU stuff? It's gotta be.
It's got to be because there's no. It's not. It's not even shown in the
Right.
the OT.
Yeah, this is for like the elite of the elite Star Wars fans.
Man, we are cooked.
I'm going with Emancipator.
It would be cool if there were references
Right.
at the end of the quiz. I'm sure there's not, but
What is Jabba's full name? I'm gonna let you read this one. Just for giggles.
Jabba's full name: Jabba Besadi Huff, or Jabba del Grando, or Jabba the Hutt,
Is that really an option?
or Jabba Desilijik Tiuri. I'm going Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
I'm going to take over this quiz from here.
Just keep going. How many are we at?
That was 14.
Okay, yeah, just take us out.
Princess Leia accepted how many gifts from the Happus cluster?
Oh, Slay.
62, 63, 70, or 396?
Dude, as many as she could take. She cleaned house.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I would do. You're a princess.
How many secret planets have the Solo children gone through?
I have no idea. What are the options?
The Solo children.
Oh, wait. As in like Jason Solo, Jaina Solo, and Anakin Solo. In the EU, that's Princess Leia and Han's kids.
Okay, how many secret planets have they gone through? Our options are 1, 2, 3, or 4?
Honestly, these kids are troublemakers, so I say 4.
Okay.
Or 2. I'm kind of leaning toward 2.
Could be 3.
It could be 1. We're out of hints. I think we used our hints on like question 1, 2, and 3.
Okay. I'm going 3.
Okay. 1 for each.
According to the novelization of Return of the Jedi,
Oh, haven't read that one.
when did Darth Vader lose his right hand? I'm going to say in a duel with Obi-Wan.
Did he lose it in the duel
Oh, no,
with Obi-Wan?
it's Count
against
Dooku.
Count Dooku, I thought. Is that an option?
Yes.
Okay, click it.
According to Attack of the Clones. According to Attack of the Clones,
Okay.
when did Anakin Skywalker lose his right hand?
Oh, that's the second question?
In a duel with Count Dooku. Okay, so we're going back to the novelization of Return of the Jedi. In a duel with Mace Windu, Obi-Wan, or in a speeder accident.
I am so confused. Where are we right now? Did we answer the first question was when did Darth Vader lose his right hand?
As written in Return of the Jedi.
Okay, so it's not accurate
So
to
it's
the movie.
probably not accurate.
Okay.
I'm
the
going to
prequels.
say Obi-Wan.
I like that.
According to Splinter of the Mind's Eye,
I'm currently reading that book.
when did Darth Vader lose his right hand? In a duel with Luke? In a duel with Count Dooku? In a duel with Obi-Wan? In a duel with Mace Windu?
Okay, so I'm only like 4 pages in. So brilliant.
I'm reading that book.
Okay,
I can answer.
You know what's crazy is Splinter the Mind's Eye, for anyone who's still listening, is the first EU book. It was released a year after A New Hope, so it came out before Empire Strikes Back. It came out before Return of the Jedi. It was the first EU book. Isn't that interesting?
Crazy. So if you had to guess,
Okay, what was the question again? When did Darth Vader lose his right hand according to Splinter of the Mind's Eye? In what kind of battle? Reread the options, please.
Luke, Dooku, Obi-Wan, or Mace Windu? It's not going to be Windu. It's probably not going to be Luke.
I would say Obi-Wan because if I was going to write a book and I had only seen A New Hope, I would assume that Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader had a history. And the history is he cut off Darth Vader's hand.
Yoda's species is as yet unknown, but there is another.
Yaddle!
Who is the other member of Yoda's species?
Is
seen?
Yaddle an option?
We have to type it in.
Okay, good. It's
Yaddle.
2 Ds.
Yes.
Did you like her story arc in Tales of the Jedi? Like that we got to see her a little bit with Count Dooku?
Yes.
Yeah, that was really awesome.
Your results for Really Hard Star Wars. Let's see how you did.
Oh no. Let's see how you did.
Number 1, Thrawn's name. Correct.
Nice. What was the overall score? Like how many did we get wrong? Like I want to go through all of them, but I am curious if it's going to give us an overall. Did we like score a D-? Like
Your score, 9 out of 20.
Okay, not even a D-, like an F-. Happy May the 4th, everybody.
You know what's funny, though?
What?
I'm looking at these scores. The score distribution, we are a little better than average.
Really?
No, we're right at average.
Okay, let's go through. What happened? Let's learn something.
You want me to go through them?
Yeah, let's learn something. Obviously, the first one was correct. That was the only one I was
Luke
confident in.
Skywalker fell in love with all but which person? The answer, Tioni. I'll just do the ones we got wrong.
Yeah, please.
Resati Ener had an unusual first roommate. Who was she? The answer, Andorni Hui. Andorni Hui was a Rodian, one of the few
Oh.
non-human rogue squadron members.
Interesting.
What is the oldest walker ATPT.
Oh.
The prototype ATPTs were all
Prototype.
aboard the Katana fleet when it jumped into hyperspace.
Prototype. Prototype.
Thrawn's Katana fleet. Yes.
Bro, you think we're going to see those in Ahsoka?
So that's interesting that the ATPTs were on his fleet when it jumped into hyperspace.
Dude.
We should go back and rewatch Rebels and see if... I don't remember that from Rebels.
And you
It's
know it
interesting.
would be. Dave was pretty accurate with any of the EU refs.
The Arcona come from which planet? The correct answer was Kona. Due to Kona's lack of axial tilt, the climate is the same everywhere.
Interesting. Another
Only
geography
27%
fact.
of players answer that correctly.
Well, we are in the minority. Or no, we're in the majority.
Which of these isn't one of the monsters on Chewbacca's chessboard? The answer was Durkee. The Durkee appeared in the Droids animated series.
Oh, how could I forget?
What is the name of the half-crashed ship on Mos Eisley? It was the Dowager Queen.
I was leaning toward that one too.
We both knew it was an emancipator, but that's okay. 7 years ago on Tatooine. What is Jabba's full name? It is not Jabba the Hutt. Shocker. The correct answer is Jabba Desilijik Tiur.
Oh, so he's French.
Can I make a French joke? Now, we might have some French listeners. No offense to our French listeners.
I don't think I've seen anyone in France on the analytics, so you might be safe.
Hutt's full names are usually kept secret.
Oh.
Interesting.
So that's why we didn't know.
41% of players answered that correctly.
Well,
We stink. Princess Leia accepted how many gifts from the Happist cluster? The answer was 62.
wow.
She received 62 gifts, each from one of the 63 planets, except for Happes, whose gift she didn't accept.
So, okay.
Prince Isolder.
I do have an issue with this quiz. I'll get to it at the end.
How many secret planets have the Solo children gone through? We answered 3. The correct answer was 2. The Solo children were hidden on New Alderaan and Anoth.
I have to read these books. Like, a lot of these answers are making me want to read some EU books.
According to the novelization of Return of the Jedi, when did Darth Vader lose his right hand? The answer was in a duel with Obi-Wan. Darth Vader must not protect his right hand while dueling.
Okay.
Attack of the Clones, we got it. Dooku. Splinter of the Mind's Eye, the answer was in a duel with Luke.
Oh.
That Vader always losing his right hand, right at a it's somebody tried to make a joke. That's okay. It was more like that Vader always losing his right hand at a critical moment of the battle.
So silly.
Anyways,
That was that.
okay. Yes, that was that.
So I do have a qualm with trivia quizzes, especially Star Wars, because it's difficult to find the correct range. Like, I feel like the first one we did had some range because I knew a little more than you. You still knew quite a bit of it, but I don't like that because I had to search quite a bit for like challenging quizzes, because a lot of them are like, what is Luke's father's name? You know, or like, is Princess Leia Luke's sister, cousin, wife? Like, things like that. Or it's questions like that, like, what is Jabba the Hutt's legal full name? And it was referenced one time in this obscure book that came out in the 90s. Like, it's hard to find a good range when it comes to a fan base that is so, like, we're all on different journeys. You know what I mean? Like, I might not know the answer because I didn't play that game, or you might not know the answer because you didn't read that book. So if you want a quiz that's like general information, a lot of times they're all way too easy. So, you know, we tried.
Cope maxing 101.
Okay. I'm I'm just trying to say, like, do you agree with anything I said, though? Like, it can be kind of hard to find good trivia quizzes, especially for something like that, where it's like, okay, give me a quiz on Star Wars. Okay, well, what do you mean? Like, there's so much of it, and where are you at on the fandom level? Like,
Yeah, it's hard with it's hard just because, especially, unfortunately, the EU has been a divide for Star Wars fans, and so
Yeah.
for us, there's so much new Star Wars content coming out that we never really got into Legends and EU, and so we really don't have an appreciation for it because it's hard enough to keep up with new content and to keep up with the current canon.
right.
It's hard to veer off. I say that, and I don't read any of the books, so for me, it doesn't really matter. But
Well, and that's what I was thinking too. Is like I really do wish I could have been a fan when it first started, when A New Hope came out, because then it's like everyone's on an even playing field. When a new book got announced, you just went and got it, or like if a news article interview came out, you read it, like you consumed it as it was released. Whereas now, I became a fan in late 2010s, so I'm kind of hosed. I'm already like 35 years behind the game, So I don't know. I think it's just interesting, like a good conversation to have, just how many ranges there are with the fan base. Like, you aren't this type of fan or this type of fan. You're kind of in your own area. Like, not every fan. I just, what I'm trying to say is, like, when you meet someone new and they're like, oh, I like Star Wars, you kind of have to have a conversation and figure out, what does that mean to you? Like, do you play the games? Do you read the books? Have you watched the shows? Do you enjoy the movies? Have you seen this interview? Did you watch this documentary? Or do you just like to build Lego sets? Like...
Or are you just excited to go see the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda movie?
Exactly.
Yeah, and I think
it's just such a range.
Yeah, and I think I do think the Star Wars community is trying to heal. And we see that with just people that are they're just happy that you do like Star Wars.
It's true.
And there's not really any hate for being a casual fan anymore. And I think part of that has to do with shows and movies that are easily palatable for casual fans.
Right.
Just to get people interested in Star Wars, get kids interested in Star Wars and their parents, because if mom and dad aren't excited to watch the Mandalorian show when it comes out, and they aren't trying to piece together who these characters are and kind of build that excitement, then their little kids aren't going to watch it. They're going to watch Cocomelon, or they're going to watch, whatever it is. They're not going to get into it too. So I'm glad that Star Wars is...
There's something for everyone.
Yes, and I think the Clone Wars animation is a prime example of that. It was geared and presented to kids through Cartoon Network, but it was not for only kids.
Right, like adult fans very much appreciate it, value it, rave about it.
Watch the Umbara arc and tell me that Clone Wars was for 7-year-old kids.
It's true. Well, and something recently that did come out that was very much a for kids Star Wars project besides Jedi Adventures was Skeleton Crew. It was very much for getting kids into Star Wars. Hey, here's this like Goonie-like adventure. You're in this now. Like, you are that little kid who wishes he was a Jedi. You are that little girl who, is fierce and wants to go on a great adventure. Like, so I think having Star Wars where it's available to any age, any journey is important. But unfortunately for us, it also means that there's like horribly difficult trivia quizzes where we know absolutely nothing. But we still had fun. I had fun.
It was fun.
It was fun. And, that's what it's all about, just having fun. And I'm excited because I talk about that every week on my show. Just why I started this show in the first place was to have fun, talk about Star Wars. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with us on your lovely May 4th festivities. I hope you're enjoying the mall finale as much as we are looking forward to enjoying it. I hope you guys are thinking about getting Star Wars Celebration tickets in LA next year. It's just a great time to be a Star Wars fan, and what a great time to start a podcast as well with all the new stuff on the horizon to enjoy. So thank you so much, my beautiful, wonderful, supportive spouse, for coming on the show and doing just that, supporting me and being beautiful and wonderful.
Anytime.
Yes. Okay, well, y'all have a great rest of the day. Thanks. Oh, I get to do my nerdy outro. Oh man, okay, how does it start? I don't have my notes in front of me. Okay, I say, this is where the fun ends. My only hope is you enjoyed, and I will yap at you guys again next Friday.
This has been The Village Jedi. Thank you so much for listening. To support this show, please leave a rating or review wherever you listen to your favorite podcast. Go check out the YouTube channel or send me an email to be read and discussed on air. You can also tell a fellow nerd to build the community. I mean this in the nerdiest way possible. May the Force be with you.